Hello and most welcome to 1241 of the Heidegger series. I will continue with the single universe book and the excerpts from Roberto Mangabeira Unger, the grand philosopher, with the most interesting paradoxes that I never heard being exposed in this way before. I can recommend that you have a little read on it. Some of you have received it. Other ones, just write something in the comments and I'll send it to you. It is also of some value, I would say, to read critics of both Lee Smolin, which is the other co-author of the book, and of course of Roberto Unger. I think it's enough. In a way, it doesn't matter. Criticism in this case doesn't matter because it raises thinking that couldn't have been raised otherwise. And since the thinking is gone, it's a bit like the cat is out of the box. What to do? You already opened it. And then there's nothing to do, which is in this case amazingly positive. Let's see that everything is getting nicely. Well, I continue where I left off in 1240. Now in 1241 I continue. In one state, nature appears and works as it does in the formed, cool-down universe, the universe we observe. Nature is divided up into discontinuous elementary components. The most basic of which are the particles, fields, and interactions studied by particle physics. More generally, nature is constituted in this state by kinds of things or natural kinds. A fact that inspires the projects of classical ontology as well as of natural science. It is in this way that nature was seen in the tradition of Aristotle. It is likewise in this way that nature continues to be represented in the tradition that began with Galileo and Newton and continues today. Natural phenomena present themselves according to this conception within a limited range of parameters of energy and temperature. They display only modest degrees of freedom. The penumbra of the adjacent possible around each phenomenon what it can become next, given what it is then, remains restricted or thin. The laws of nature both effective laws operating in particular domains are clearly distinct from the phenomena that they govern. It is only a short step from these conceptions to the idea that changing states of affairs are governed by unchanging laws. Nature, however, to follow the logic of the heuristic device, admittedly beyond the boundaries of evidence before us, but not contradictory to any of it, may also appear in another mood. It may have existed in this other way in the very early history of the present universe, as well as at the beginnings or at the ends of other universes. If our universe was preceded by earlier ones. Nature may so appear again in its very late history. It may also from time to time present us in particular regions subject to extreme conditions. These local realities will then depart from the model of workings of nature established in the cooled down universe. In this second state of the universe, which is the first, however, in order of time, the structural distinctions among elementary constituents of nature have broken down or not yet taken shape.